Howdy. How's everyone doing? Hey, Pete, uh, Leeser, Sizzleneck, Papa. Let's see. I think that's everyone that's in here right now. I think some of you already have seen the news. I ended up getting monetized this morning. Well, when I woke up, it said it didn't show me how many hours I had anymore. It it just said, "Hey, you've opened up new ways to be monetized." And then it had me go click on a few things, so I don't have to wait on to get approved and all that stuff. It's just there. Now I just got to figure out how to make the best of it. Hope everyone's doing well. Papa, man, I hate that. I understand, and it's not good. Now I haven't broke my back. I did something to it back in 2007, and I don't know what I did to it, but they didn't do anything to it for it. How you doing, Don? They didn't do anything for it except for tell me to take some Motrin and go on about my business. And didn't realize I had some issues until I actually got out of the army and went and had my personal doctor do some MRIs, and yeah, so that's the way it is. But yeah, it was awesome waking up to that. I knew last night before I went to bed, um, I only had 10 hours left. So it was awesome waking up to that. Um, MPV13 HP tuner. Awesome. Uh, howdy, Rob. Uh, so what was it you were going to do with your HP tuner? Turn off something in a LS? Thanks, Pete. Uh, okay, turn the DOD on. Oh, off. It's the offer. The word off was covered up by little emojis. Got the mini Cobalt toolbox for my 3D printer bits and bobs. Those little mini toolboxes are cool. I need to search for me one just for the heck of it. Maybe put it on my shelf or something. My little brother's got some of those Snap-on. Man, we got 10 people in here. Maybe all that talking about it on the chat, on the videos, has got people in here. With that being said, let's talk about warranty. Let's talk about warranty. So I've seen a lot of things, and the thing that really I've been thinking about doing a video on it, on warranty, but then Papa did his video on the Knipex, and it really got me to thinking about a lot of the warranty stuff. So, what do we want in a warranty? I think everyone can agree with me and tell me if you do or not. We want craftsman warranty, old craftsman warranty. I break my tool, I go in, and they give me a new one, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. We knew what they wasn't going to warranty. We knew torque wrenches had a 1-year warranty. drills and stuff like that only had, I forget what it was. They didn't have a 1 year warranty. They had a set warranty. But hard line tools were no question asked. You brought in a rusty screwdriver and they gave you a new one. You brought in a wrench that had been bent in half and obviously abused, and they give you a new one. That's what we want, right? Well, I think that is almost went away. Tecton and some of the like Sunex, I can't name all of them. There's a few mail order tool companies that are really good, and they just, you call them up, say I broke this, and they send it to you. Who is it? Vim. Vim, a tool that I purchased directly from them. I called them up. I said it's wrong. They sent me another one. I didn't have to send anything, no pictures, no nothing. They sent me another one. But with them, if you did not buy it directly from them, then they want you to go through who you purchased it from or send a handling fee to them to swap it out. Which I'm not salty about it, but it just seems a little weird. Let me catch up on reading. Convenience. Amen. Okay, on the Knipex, I believe, I haven't talked to them yet, but I believe it completely. Harbor Freight and Craftsman. They seem pretty good. Yeah, they don't have the same quality stuff anymore. I think the quality is going up on some stuff from Craftsman, but yeah, limited lifetime, limited life of the tool. They can't tell you what lifetime the tool is. I agree that some of them are hiding behind something like that. Hey Jeff, let's see what else. Craftsman ratchets were rebuilt when Sears was open. Vim, the warranty tools, even your fault. Yes, Vim has a great warranty. It's the handling fee that, while I haven't experienced it, go on their site, look at the warranty, and it'll tell you. Pretty much, if you did not buy that directly from them, then they want a handling fee of $9.95 or something like that. This subscription tool model might be cool. Hey, I understand, Papa. I understand completely. So I think I'm caught up with comments for now. So let's go through some of the companies. Snap-on. They do the guaranteed warranty for the original purchaser. And it's pretty much, if I go on a tool truck and I've got a relationship with a tool truck guy, chances are I'm going to be able to swap out anything that I get from him, that I broke. I had no problems swapping out a thread repair. I think it was M14 that I did not buy from him. He swapped it out, no problems. Had no problem swapping out a 10 millimeter deep chrome socket. Did not buy it from him. He swapped it out. I think that's it. I've also called Snap-on Warranty before. I had them on, a tool guy. And they sent me brand new rebuild kits for some Snap-on ratchets that I had purchased elsewhere. So I've never had a problem with Snap-on, but they're expensive. And there's this deal where if you didn't purchase it from them, there's a chance that you may not be able to get it warranted. Haven't had that problem. Haven't had that problem, but there's that. And then there's Matco and Mac. I've never dealt with their warranty. Have no clue whatsoever. Sunex, I've dealt with their warranty. It's easy. I call them up, say, hey, this is not right. And they sent me another one. Or they sent me a credit so that I could buy what I needed. Now, with that said, and Tecton's got a great warranty, and a few of them do. With that said, Harbor Freight, I've never changed anything out. I need some people that have. What's your experience been? Everything I've heard is they make you bring in the whole kit, but maybe that's changing. I don't know. Now let me read some comments while I'm waiting on comments on Harbor Freight. 3/4 ratchet head. Tool truck wanted me to bring it in before he ordered. Don't blame him. It's expensive. Yeah. It's very expensive. First thing is finding a truck. Yeah. I've got a guy. I've got his email address. I'll just email him when I want something. I owed this guy for 6 or 7 months, and he never even come up and asked me for it. He brought me what I wanted and said, hey, I'll send you a bill, and he never did. So finally got in touch with him, said, hey, dude, I owe you money. So yeah, the military stuff, no warranty. Yep, letter V. I had an old 1/4-inch ratchet. I ended up selling it on eBay. Made some good money off of it too. But it had I fixed it, got it right, and sold it. Let's see. Set my Craftsman Professional in on my dime. Takes over a month. And they sent me the wrong stuff 6 weeks. See, that's what I worry about with Craftsman is I've got some good Craftsman tools, some real nice stuff. As y'all have seen, I've got those ratchet and wrenches. I don't know what they're going to replace that with if I do break one. It kind of concerns me. And the fact that some of this, I don't even know if I can take it to Lowe's and get it changed out. I really don't understand that whole deal, but I will tell you early on, Lowe's wasn't dealing right with the whole Craftsman. I mean, with the whole warranty issue, they just wasn't doing it. I think they've changed and they've started being better about it, but they were wanting receipts, all kind of stuff. Let's see. Doesn't it all depend on the Snap-on dealer? Kind of, yeah, it does. Some Snap-on dealers are jerks, from what I hear. Never encountered one, but I've heard. I mean, it's all on these little tool sites on Facebook and all that. That Snap-on is this, Snap-on is that, but I've never had these experiences other than expensive. Snap-on is expensive. Harbor Freight should be painless. Yeah, I think they're getting better. Maybe a memo got put out, hey, start doing this better, but I don't know. Maybe I'll finish tearing my dead blow hammer up and see how hard it is to replace. Replaced it free, no issues. Awesome. Mac now warranty my stuff if I call them. A lot of them are doing call-ins. I'll tell you what so far my issue with Cornwell has been they want me to send my stuff in. I've got 3 sockets. They want me to send it in, and then they're going to decide whether they're going to change it out. I haven't sent it in. I don't know if it's worth it. It's not even part of a set that I have. Okay, that's good about Harbor Freight not making you bring the whole kit in. There, I've heard a lot of people say that they do, but I've heard a lot of people say that that's changing. Uh, yeah, Pete, I just don't want Chinese junk. If maybe if it's the new V series, maybe I don't know. Jeff, you just reviewed a set that are pretty nice. I might would accept something like that, but no, nothing. Yeah. See, old SO tools broken from the 80s. Yep. Um, I did when I was dealing with them, dealing with Snap on directly. They didn't even make me send anything in. They just sent me out some repair kits for my, old ratchets. One of them was that y'all seen my little 3/8 and a quarter body snap on ratchet, and then that little cut off snap on ratchet that I got. So okay, That's pretty. So the 20 volt pop, I'm reading yours. Never sent in a hand tool in 20 volt. Yes, but they sent. So is that Harbor Freight or is that Craftsman? Okay, Craftsman. Okay. Uh, yeah. So the thing is with Snap on again, you never know what you're going to get with a dealer. Like I said, I'm lucky that I have a decent relationship with mine. I actually hauled rock to his daughter. We got a call, and my boss told me, "Hey, won't you take some rock over to so and so's daughter's place?" Of course, he had to give me directions, but it was like, "Oh, that's the dude, that's Snap on guy, ain't it?" Yeah. So I ended up needing. I was actually meeting with him the next day and said, "Yeah, I'm the dude that delivered rock for you yesterday." So um, so it's good when that happens. But I've bought some stuff from him. I've spent a little bit of money on the truck. Over the past 3 years, I've probably spent about $1,400, maybe. I don't know. Not a ton, but a little bit of money. Um, there's some well-made Taiwan tools. The Here's why I like buying American-made tools, and it's because I'm putting someone to work here. It isn't because I have any bad feelings towards other countries, but I'm putting someone to work here. Now, if I'm buying foreign, it honestly doesn't matter to me, other than I want it made well. That's why I don't like to buy Chinese stuff, because Chinese stuff isn't quite made as well, and stuff from India isn't quite made as well. Japanese, Taiwan, Germany, a lot of stuff in Eastern Europe seem to be made pretty decent. Italy, Beta is a tool company. They're made in Italy, I think. I could be wrong. I've had some Beta wrench. I've got a Beta wrench. I had two 36 millimeter wrenches. I sold one on eBay. Pretty good price. Made a pretty good price out of it. Um, let's see. Craftsman never had an issue. Even recently, local Ace is great for it. Recently tried off. It's over a month. Tool is ordered, but no idea when it'll show up. Yeah, that's not good. Um, Appreciate the Snap-on tools that I have. I never went crazy with them though. I'm the same way. I just there's some things I want from them, and but there's I'm just not gonna spend a ton of money. One thing I want right now from Snap-on is I want their box like mine, you've seen my black box and it's got the sliding top. Well, there's one that's deeper, a little wider, and it's got an extra drawer in that sliding top. I want that box. And I think I can get it for a pretty decent price with trade money in. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now because yeah. um, let's see. Yes, sir. I am at 4,000 hours. I got accepted into the program this morning. I've been working on getting stuff straight. Um, yeah, Snap on Corporate is pretty decent. Matco, they do a warranty online if no dealer set up online account. Email prepaid. That's cool. I've got there's some tools that are kind of cool from Matco, but I've kind of got so how do I explain this? If you've watched some of my videos, I've got a local tool store called Tool Time. Well, he used to have a Matco route. As a matter of fact, he was with Matco for a very long time. And there's some shady stuff went on, and they kicked him off his truck, which everything he had was paid for. But he's told me some stuff about it. So that's one thing with Matco. Two, I put in to become a Matco dealer. This is before I talked to him about this stuff. I put in to be a Matco dealer, and I've told some of you about it. And the contract is horrible. It's just horrible. I can't get into too many details, but it is made to make Matco money. They could care less about their dealers, is the impression that I got from it. But if you want to know more, I can try to give you some details without, breaking a non-disclosure. But yeah, it wasn't good. I wasn't going to do it after reading through the contract. So that's it. Plus, Matco makes, I don't think they make any tools at all. They only make toolboxes. Everything else, they have someone else make it. So, a lot of companies are like that, but that's just, another notch against them in my mind. But anyway, it's hard to spend hundreds more on something a little better at best. I understand, Papa. And I'm going to get to that point here in just a minute. Let me catch up on this. I'm going to make my second point, or talk about a second thing I've been thinking about warranty. Just bought the right combo wrench sets, the 2.0s, USA made. Really nice. That's awesome. I love my right wrenches. And I want to get me a set of metrics, but I just bought, you'll see my Icon video here coming up. Jeff might be upgrading again soon. I'm sure he would hook you up with the deal. Hey, that would be cool. Jeff, if you get any deals from that Strictly Toolboxes or whoever you bought yours from, get any special deals that you can slide my way, holler at me. Thanks, Grant. Appreciate it. Thanks, Don. See, Jeff, I worked as a millwright, and a couple guys swore by right grip wrenches. Look, the right grip wrenches are awesome. They're as good as any out there. And man, I wish I would have measured the thickness and compared the Icons. I just did the video. It should be coming out in like 2 days or something like that. I think I've still got to edit it, but yeah, But Wright wrenches, they're no joke. All of their tools are awesome. They are top tier tools. It's just they cater to industrial for the most part. But you can buy Wright stuff if you go to Epstein Tool Company. Epstein. Let me look at the Epstein Tool Company. Harry J. Epstein Company. Put that down, write it down, especially for the 4th of July. They will have a big sale. If you are a Garage Journal member, you'll get special deals. So I'm not affiliated with Garage Journal. It's just a forum that I belong to, and they talk about garage and tools and all kind of stuff on there. It's just an awesome forum. If you're not a member, you need to become a member. But July 4th, Harry J. Epstein does a tool sale on American-made tools. But it's www.harryepstein.com. HARRYEPSTEIN. And they sell surplus stuff, all kind. Okay, let me get back on track. Walter, Snap-on, they check boxes of broken tools. They check boxes of broken tools. Good now. It is due to one ex-dealer that sent boxes of broken tools mixed with rocks to Snap-on. Yeah, that's horrible. Now I'm going to make a second point. Bear with me. Warranty. How many of you own Armstrong tools? Lifetime warranty, right? How many of you own, I don't know, think of a name of a tool that was owned by someone that they're not in business no more. How good is that lifetime warranty? So when I look at tools and warranty, if I'm going to buy my tool and I'm going to take warranty into the factor, I'm going to think about, is this company going to be around? You know, Harbor Freight has been around for a while, and they have seen a lot of changes since I've been used to. You go into the store and they were a mess. They had junk everywhere, and it was like I don't know, it was like a thrift store or something. There's just stuff everywhere, and you go and pick through boxes. And over the years, things got better and better and better and better. And it doesn't even stink like Chinese rubber anymore, or plastic, or whatever that weird stinking smell was. So Harbor Freight might be around for, as long as we need them. But look at all the tool companies that no longer exist, that can no longer warranty your tool. Yeah, I know Armstrong, they're gone. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. And I've got some real nice Armstrong wrenches that I would, like to be able to warranty out if I needed to. As a matter of fact, I got some that have lobster claws, where I've stretched out the open end, trying to take stuff loose that was, a few hundred foot-pounds. No, I was trying to, what was I doing? I was trying to hold something tight while I'm trying to press the ball joints out, and I was trying to hold one thing tight with the wrench while I was impacting the ball joint. It was a whole deal, and wrench slipped off, stretched out, but yeah. Thomas & Betts is now owned by ABB, and ABB honors Thomas & Betts tools. Cool. Proto Challenger is another no longer in business. Proto warranties them. Proto is awesome, because Proto exists, but Challenger doesn't. Blackhawk, they kind of exist, but yeah, it's all part of that Stanley Black and Decker deal. Let's see, what am I got? You know, here's the thing, Rob. You say that's your fear with Tecton. I have a little bit of faith that Tecton's going to be around. They used to go under the name MIT, and it was something, maybe it was Milwaukee something tools, industrial tools, Milwaukee Industrial Tools, and they've been around for a little while. But I think they changed their name to sort of rebrand themselves to a more professional tool. Yeah, Master Force. I hate though that Master Force stopped selling certain things that were American made. That's kind of sucks. Let's see. Only a couple of 100 foot-pounds. Yep. Um, hey, you do what you got to do. For some reason, it was the only thing I had that would do it, and I couldn't do it with the closed end. I had to use the open end. Let's see. Jeff. Harbor Freight parent, very smart, very better quality, no hassle warranty, just like old. Yeah. Here's the thing, though, Don, about Harbor Freight. When is it going to bite them in the butt? So, part of the reason, well, Sears was just horribly managed. I'm going to get off on a tangent. I apologize, but I got to go there. Sears was horribly managed. Sears had the opportunity. They had the retail space, the warehousing space, and everything to be what Amazon is today back then. They didn't have the vision to do that. They could have. Why? I mean, they were a sales catalog company to begin with. Why they didn't turn themselves into Amazon or be a better Amazon before Amazon had all this retail space all over the country? Sears already had it. They could have ruled retail space, just ruled it, but they messed it up. And Amazon is just crazy huge. But okay, that's my rant. I'm done with that. And I forgot why, But Sears, in their part of their failure though was the warranty. Is they did take junk back, and I go to a flea market and I buy a box full of old rusty tools, and I take them in and I trade them out for brand new tools, and they would trade them out because it wasn't the clerk's money. They didn't care. And there was nothing wrong with the tool except for it was old and rusty. Ain't no telling how much money they lost because people did that. And I ain't gonna say it's wrong because they let them do it. And maybe it was wrong. I did it. I've got some brand new Sears screwdrivers that I had some crappy ones and I took them in and swapped them out. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, it's the brothers that reimaged it after Dad passed or sold out or something. Yep. Michigan Industrial Tools. Stanley also warranties my tools over the phone, no questions. I need to check in that. I got some Blackhawk. I want to try to warranty and see how it does. Papa, I think Snap-on's could be wrong. I'm not a fortune teller. I think Snap-on's going to be around a while because one, they have got a lot of fanboys. Two, they provide a service that Harbor Freight does not. and that means they come to your work. They come to your work every week for the most part, and they offer you credit straight off the truck right there. You don't have to leave your work. Now, that being said, Harbor Freight offers credit now. And they are putting stores everywhere. So the closer store gets, the worse it's going to impact Snap-on, but there's still going to be people that are not going to buy, that they're going to buy strictly American made tools, period. And they're going to buy it off the truck because that's the convenience for them. So I believe they're going to be around for at least until we no longer need tools. I understand, Sizzleneck. Some of that stuff just stinks to high heaven. I don't know that I still have anything that stinks of Harbor Freights, but I did have some. Yeah, Sears, they didn't embrace the internet. Uh, yeah, Amazon, they just tons and tons of companies all in one. And Amazon started out as a bookstore. So very poor management, Sears, no question. I agree. Costco changed their return policy because people abused it. I've never dealt with Costco. I've thought about it because they sell alcohol there. They sell uh, uh, hard to get bourbon, but they're the closest one and is in Louisville, and it's 60 miles away. And I don't like going into Louisville unless I have to. But I do get to go to UFC Fight Night next Saturday night, or this coming Saturday night. This coming Saturday night, I get to go to UFC Fight Night, thanks to VetTix, and so 2 tickets cost me $16, and so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, let me get back on track. Ficon does a tool truck, Snap-on's in trouble. I think it would hurt. I don't. So you see the gear wrench trucks out there. The gear wrench truck, it probably stole some business from Snap-on, but I don't think it. I think it probably hurt the other trucks more. I have no figures on this, but it is about service. It is about service, and the better service you can provide, the more of a hurt you can put on Snap-on. Snap-on is into the new tools for late model cars. They're in with the dealers. Yes. Snap-on, they do so much research. So much research. They're the ones producing new tools. And if they're not producing it, they're buying the company that's producing it. I've seen it. I've got plenty of tools that the company was once a manufacturer, and then they got bought by Snap-on, and they've got the original name on it. So, Snap-on has always had stuff made outside of America. Their Blue Point, well, not always. Their Blue Point, for the longest, has been their cheaper line made in Taiwan. Their power tools, some of them are not made in America, but like their air tools are made by Sue or something like that, which is owned by Snap-on, and they're made in America. All of their hard line, ratchets, wrenches, sockets, pliers, that stuff is made in United States if it has a Snap-on name on it. Their jacks, no, they're not made in the United States. So yes, but they are a probably 70% American made company. And just look up Snap-on factories to see how many of them there are around the country. There's one over here in Tennessee. Whenever you put Snap-on versus Icon in the same video, you care. I'm gonna have to try that out a few times. I did it once, and it did good. the Snap-on versus Icon video. You ignore me. See, I said hi. Oh, okay. Watch one video, Snap-on ratchet that should have never been warranted. Person uses pipe on it, bending it, and broke the dry part off. The video is on Valve Tools. Yeah, again, that Snap-on warranty. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. For this whole YouTube thing, I'm not going to try to warranty any tools that I break testing them, okay? Unless I probably have done it before. Yeah, I know I've done it before. I have clearly traded in things that were abused and didn't think a thing of it, but not anymore. I haven't tried the new Snap-on ratchets. I think Snap-on is going to relook at them because they have had a lot of complaints on the, what is it, 100 tooth ratchet or something like that. They have had some complaints and they're going to relook at it. And maybe something was wrong with it, or no, I don't need one. So I probably won't buy one. I like my Snap-on ratchets. I'm not going to buy any just because it's got 20 more teeth on it. That's me, Laser. I try not to abuse my tools anymore. Yes, I'm testing some out. And yes, it does seem a little bit like abuse, but other than that, I use the right tool for the right thing. Man, people called me on the internet about using open end, and I was just trying to test, just say it can do this. Ended up not testing the icons to 100 foot-pounds, and you'll see in the video. I was going to try to test a little further, but I ended up twisting the bolt in two and with my torque wrench before it hit 75 foot-pounds. So I stopped there. I agree with you, Don, about Stanley Black & Decker. Here's their problem. One, Stanley was a decent name brand. At one time, I would say they would have been on par with Craftsman. But they've done this with the quality with Stanley. So you got Craftsman comes in here and they've got tools that compete with the Stanley Hardline. They got tools that compete with DeWalt's electronic stuff, battery power stuff and motorized stuff. And they've got tools that compete with Facom, which is another Stanley Black & Decker, Proto, another Stanley Black & Decker, and just, they're all that. And I agree, Jeff. They're going. They need to consolidate. Now it sucks to own all those names. They paid a lot of money for the Craftsman name and not take advantage of it. But maybe they can focus. Like Craftsman is this, and Stanley is this, DeWalt is this, and if you want a particular tool, this is the name to go with in this particular deal. But that may be Stanley home Craftsman Semi-Pro and DeWalt Pro. I don't think they've got Craftsman to the Semi-Pro level yet, though. Let's see. My wife got one of those Stanley mugs this week. Is that the same Stanley? Is those mugs? Is it the same? Stanley. If anyone knows, let me know. Uh, Stanley used to be it when it come to hand tools. They used to be it. And I've got some old Stanley tool sets, and they're good. I've got some Taiwan Stanley, and it was some of the best Taiwan tools you could probably have. Stanley makes some awesome tapes. That is Don. That's where you have it. Yes, carpenter tools, some of the best woodworking tools in the business. Uh, what is it? They're chisels. They're wood chisels. Awesome. I've got a set. Sharp as all get out. Um, yeah, Pete. They own a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. That's not even the. I think I'm barely touching the surface. Let me look it up. Stanley Black and Decker tool brands. Let's see our brands. Oh, wait till y'all hear all this. DeWalt, Craftsman, Stanley, Black and Decker, Lennox, Irwin, Bostitch, Facom, Mac Tools, Porter Cable, Proto, City Chrome, and USAG. So that's everything that's listed here. Let me pull it up, make sure I ain't got more. Yeah, that's see all brands. Yeah, that's all they're showing. So that's a lot. That's a whole lot. But the issue is while Craftsman crosses over DeWalt will never be for automotive. They didn't put enough effort in the automotive. They did produce at least one impact that blew the comparable Milwaukee's out of the water, but everything else doesn't. So it's hard to bring someone over to DeWalt when you only make a couple of tools that is better than what they're currently using. That's what I've read and researched. Torque Test Channel. I'm getting that from Torque Test Channel as far as one of the impacts that was better. I think it was maybe a more compact impact. But anyway, they butchered the V series with all the skips, and you can't buy them individual. Yeah, that sucks. More tool. I think Harbor Freight. If anyone can take advice, Harbor Freight needs to start selling individual tools. They're gonna really do well if they can start selling individual tools. Someone comes in, they want to buy inch and 3/16 socket, which is hard to find. They don't come in kits. They're going to do well, and it's just other stuff like that. But I digress. Yep, Stanley Tools for carpentry. Yes, sir. I agree, Don. 60s and 70s, they made some good stuff. The lever lock, Stanley lever lock, is nice. Bought Mac Tools in 1980. Stanley did not want them at first. This was year after Mac and Matco split, whom were once together. Matco was Mac's toolbox division till the split in 1978. Yep. So Matco stands for Mac Toolbox Company or something like that. It doesn't anymore, I don't think. I think they changed what it means, but I think it meant something like that. Yeah, diversity. They're diversified. SBD. If you can't beat them, buy them. I'm going to read you Snap-ons. Wait till y'all hear everything Snap-on owns. Milwaukee hand tools have certainly come a long way. Yes, they have. I'm still not sure I'm going to. I like the idea of the screwdrivers. I'd like to buy some of the US made. I like the idea of some of their pliers. I'd like to buy some, but I don't need them. Yeah. They do, but you have to do a corporate order from basic, kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah. I hate Milwaukee hand tools, and I have a socket set here I won't use. The ratchet is scary as best. That's good to know. Their power Milwaukee's power tools, they have got. I can't say they've got the market cornered, but I am willing to bet they have a very significant share, and it's probably 50%, where everybody else is splitting that other 50%. I could be wrong. I didn't know that, Leisure. They need to sell them in the store, though. That they really need to sell separate sockets, separate wrenches, stuff like that. I had no idea. Pete, the sockets are strange, but the ratchet sucks. Put a wrench on them. Only broken screwdriver in my garage is Milwaukee. Okay, that was a good one. Let me look up Snap-on companies. Let's see. Our brands. Okay. Snap-on owns ATI Tools, Auto Crib, I don't know what that is. Auto HC, I don't know what that is. Baco, Blackhawk, but it's a different Blackhawk. It's like Jax or it's shop stuff. It's trusted name in collision repairs. Okay. Frame measuring, straightening, welding equipment, stuff like that. Blue Point, Carolina. I'm not sure who that is, what that is. It's headquartered in Sweden. Knowledge equipment provider for automotive collision assessment and repair. Okay. Don't know much about that. See, Challenger lifts. That's one I was thinking of. CDI Torque Products, which is one of the best torque wrenches out there, and you can buy them branded CDI, and it's cheaper. I'm gonna read off some of these, and I'll only comment if I know what they are. Dealer FX, Echo Techniques, Hoffman, Remo, Jossum, John Bean. I think that's frame straightening stuff. Kansas Jack, Lindstrom, Mitchell One, Mount, Nexic. I don't know. Norbar, Torque Tools, Powerhawk. I've heard of them. Sue, some of the best impacts or air tools in the business. Sturtevant, Richmond, Sun. Everyone here has heard of Sun. The diagnostic equipment, like they used to have dwell meters, all that stuff. ProCut Brake Solutions, Truck Cam, Coam, and Williams. And Williams is a pretty awesome tool company too. So it's a lot of stuff. But okay, let's get back to the questions. You say that way. Snap-ons quite a bit. What do you think of the Quinn ratchets? Can't beat the price, cheaper than its twin brother, Gear Wrench. So far I like the Quinn stuff. With my 20% off, I started to buy the 3/8 set. the thinner design and compare them with Snap-on. I ended up doing something else with my 20%. I may check them out later on. My son's got some Quinn stuff. He seems to like it. So we'll see. Got to get jumping off here. Take care, Rob. You take care. I guess it's been 55 minutes. Let me cover the rest of the hey Rob, if you got 10 more minutes, well, where you at on the deal? Rob Norton. Okay. Yeah, you won last week, didn't you, Rob? I forgot. Anyway, let's take care, Rob. How you doing, Hammer? Snap-on does make tools for Caterpillar. Some of the Caterpillar tools are Snap-on in the box. Hey, Hammer, yes, they're great by Don. So that's going to be one of my videos. I've just been trying to get over there to my local cat. So I'm going to do a video on that. We'll see how it goes. But we have talked for almost an hour. I appreciate y'all hanging in. I hope it's been nice. So I'm going to show y'all what we're doing. Going to be giving away tonight. This right here. Ernst Manufacturing Plier Pro Premium. So this is the same exact thing that I've got with my Snap-on ratchets that pliers that I spent way too much money on. Bought. It's a good plier set. I'm playing. But this is $16.14. Not bad. This is what I'm going to be giving away tonight. Has everybody seen it? Everybody's seeing it? You can get it in orange, green, high-vis yellow, and red. Keep that in mind. If you win, I'm going to let you choose what color you want me to send you. And let's see. I think, Pete, it's your turn for me to order from your Amazon link. I think the last thing I ordered it from Jeff's link. I think, could be wrong. So let's figure out who is in here and who can win. So Rob. And Jeff, while you're saying that, I apologize. I've got to send you these Craftsman pliers. I'm sorry, I haven't sent them already. It's been very busy, but I know you won them, and the other person never claimed their prize. So, okay, if you're still in here, let me know. So, I don't have a name tag for you, Don, to put in the cup, but I'm going to make one right now. Don Welding. And then there is Sizzle Neck. So let's see. Hammer. I'm going to put you in here. Let me change it back to y'all looking at my pretty face. Grant, there you go. Let's see. Just One Seed is not here. Warren Blanchard, no Warren Blanchard. You haven't missed it. You're just in time, Frank. I understand, Papa. Pete. Okie doke, Pete. Take care. Michael Lindsay. No Michael Lindsay. Papa. You're in here, Papa. Frank, you won 2 weeks ago or something like that. So hasn't been 30 days, but hey, I appreciate you showing up. Lisa, here's your thing. Big what? There's some man. Someone is texting me. Mike. Yeah, Ron. Next week you should be good. Whoever that person is isn't here. Nate's not here. Toolaholic is not here. Ron Novak. Yeah. You got you got about a week to go. And did I throw? Let me look at something here. Yeah, it's a pretty good showing. Lisa, I'm sorry, man. I threw your name in here, but you won early May. So you haven't been 30 days yet. Sorry about that. Norman Smith. Mark in here? No. I know, right? It could make it hard. I think I'm gonna try to find some way to randomize it. Yeah, your 30 days wasn't up yet. Sizzle Neck, when's the last time you won? It's been a little while, so Sizzle Neck, your name is going in there. Awesome, Don. Hey, I appreciate y'all showing up. I hope you enjoyed. I hope y'all have enjoyed everything. So, Mitch, Steven. There's a few people that aren't showing up anymore that were showing up. Okay, so Pete, are you in or out? SS Nerd. Mitch Weiler. Okay. So Don Welding, let me get your. I do. I'm doing this all by hand. What I need to do is I need to lay them out beforehand so they're all on the table, so I can just pick them up and throw them in here. Hey, that the cowbell is Jeff's thing. So Don, here's your name. It's going in the cup. So I've got Don in here. I've got Papa in here. I have Sizzle Neck in here. I need a what kind of dog? A shop dog. Yeah. I've got Grant in here. And Hammer. And I already said Papa, I think. So, is there anyone I'm missing? Is there anyone I'm missing that's supposed to be in here? Please post in the comment or then in the chat. I do need a shop dog. It's not going to happen. I do a lot of traveling. I do a lot of motorcycle riding, and that's not conducive to taking care of an animal. And when I have an animal, I will really, really want to make sure, I treat them like a kid, Let's see, it's really hard to get people to hit that subscribe button. Any suggestions? Let me get this out of the way, and then we'll talk, Sizzle Neck. Get one that rides with you. Yeah. Second thing is my wife's allergic, so I thought about getting a shop cat, though, but keep the mice and the birds out of there. Killed 2 more birds this week. They flew in the garage, and I didn't realize it, and went in there a few days later, a day later, and they were flying around in, but I was in a hurry, and I had to leave, and I couldn't shoo them out. So I found one. I haven't found the other one. It's probably up in where my roof is half finished. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else that I didn't call your name before I draw these names, because everybody's waiting on that. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, I probably need to borrow your bingo deal. Going. Gone. Okay, here we go. Here we got Grant. You have won. So here's my email address, Grant. I need you to email me as soon as possible and give me your address and your real name, or whatever it all is. And yeah, and I will try to get it ordered tonight. And what color do you want? Send me in your email. Send me in the email that you send what color you want. High-vis, green, orange, red. And let me know. And I appreciate you. I really appreciate y'all. Please check out the video I put out today. And it tells you what the new prizes are for me getting monetized. Pretty much it's things I've reviewed that, to put it lightly, is things that I've reviewed that I bought that I didn't need, and I'm ready to give it all away. Give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Y'all take care. Sizzle, if you want to hang out, or better yet, Sizzle, I will give you my phone number. I'm going to put my phone number right here because I know none of you will abuse it. A few of you have it anyway. Sizzle, if you want to call me, we can talk YouTube strategy, and I'll do the best I can. Jeff is better than me. He probably could tell you more than me, but I'm gonna give you all the information I can and what I've done and what has worked for me and what hasn't. Okay. Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Please watch the videos, all that stuff, and hey, come back next week and we'll do the same thing. I don't know what we'll talk about next week, but um, we'll talk about something. uh, y'all have a nice night. Have a great week, and see y'all back then. I'm gonna close this out. Y'all take care. Call me Sizzle.